Good afternoon, and what an afternoon it is. The sun is high, and the smell of excitement is in the air.
Nowhere I'd rather be, Jim. Now these people, they don't have jobs, they don't have work, and they came here to do one thing and one thing only, and that's to play.
No doubt about it, Bob. And would you take a look at this? Frisbee, and it's a doozy. 3 players, 1 flat plastic disc. This is one to watch. Not a lot of competitiveness out there.
Well, that's part and parcel with Frisbee, Jim, but tensions can still run high. These disc flingers have a storied history. Reminds me of a time back in Tacoma when I was playing third wheel to a couple of locomotives.
Gonna have to cut in on you, Bob. This Frisbee game has come to a head. Nobody's throwing the Frisbee. The girl is talking to the boy she likes, leaving the other boy holding the Frisbee with no one to throw it to.
You gotta wonder if he's thinking to himself, do these people even want to toss the bee? And the simple answer is no. No, they do not.
Now, by bee, you mean Frisbee, right, Bob?
I do.
Okay, now let's shift gears here for a second and pick up on a story we'll be following all day. A child chasing birds.
This kid, these birds, they have a storied history.
From where I'm sitting, it doesn't look like this kid will catch a single bird.
Well, the birds can fly, and the kid can, and they seem to know that.
Now hold the phone, Bob, because I think we're in for a real treat.
I'm right there with you, Jim. Now, for those of you watching, this is what it's all about. We're talking Mark McGwire versus Kobe, Lenny Bruce versus Gretzky, me and Isaiah Washington in a 5th grade foot race around the mall.
And none of those matchups ever actually happened, Bob, but
No.
that's okay, because this one trumps them all. A man in an epic struggle against what to do with the rest of his day.
The man, the rest of his day, they have a storied history.
And look at what we got. He's dressed, he's outside, he may have even eaten.
Well, look, Jim, he's dressed like he's got a job, but he's clearly not there. But he still has options. He could go to the movie, he could go to a museum, he could hit up a swimming pool. I myself like to go to the zoo, because back in Tacoma,
I gotta cut you off there, Bob. Looks like we got something. He's moving. Looks like he's walking somewhere. Oh, I can't believe it. He's stopped again.
This is sad, Jim.
You think he's on drugs, Bob?
He may be on drugs.
Let's go to Christina Kyle for more.
It's a lovely afternoon, guys, but not the kind of afternoon you were hoping for. How do you respond to allegations that you might be on drugs?
Say, Bob, look at what we got here. A cloud that looks like a little dinosaur. And, oh, right on its heels, a sailboat.
These clouds have a storied history, Jim, and you're gonna want to keep your eye on them. It reminds me of this one time in Tacoma that my sister and I were looking at a cloud. I thought it looked like it...